Football fans, Chelsea fans, transfer rumours in 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes, you'll know everything to do with Chelsea that happened in the last 3 days. Let's go. What are we covering today? Jadon Sancho, the fee is not scaring Chelsea and the relatives are pushing him to West London. Luka Jovic is available. Zidane has had enough of him and wants him out with the coronavirus scandal. Additionally, Jeremy Boga, 12 million. Apparently Lampard wants some of that. And most importantly, the headline of the video, Antoine Griezmann potentially coming to Chelsea. Stick around, let's cover this, let's go. So, Jadon Sancho, apparently Chelsea are not shook of the 120 million valuation. They're willing to pay, they know what they're going to get, they know he is A1. It is reported that his relatives are eagerly pushing him towards a move to West London because they don't want him to be in Manchester or Liverpool. They think that London is where he grew up, London is where he should be, and if the offer of Chelsea is there, why not take it? This is promising, guys. This is very promising. There's no smoke without fire, as I like to always say. Whether this is true or not, the fact that it's out there, it means either A, his agent's putting this out, B, Chelsea, or C, Dortmund. It means they're trying to either start a bidding war or Chelsea are very confident that they're going to get the player. That is good for us. He would add something to the team. I wouldn't say no to him. Jadon Sancho is a phenomenal player, always welcome at Chelsea. Is the valuation of £120 million scaring me? Kinda. Low-key it is scaring me because I've been scarred. Torres, Morata, Kepa is big deals that aren't going perfectly. Even though Kepa is performing, in my opinion, has had a bad little spell. The fee weighs heavy and I don't know whether Sancho is big enough of a character to keep this up. But I'll take the player right now. But the big news of the day, Antoine Griezmann is linked with Chelsea. Rumours have it Antoine Griezmann is available. Look, it's been obvious from day one Lionel Messi does not like Antoine Griezmann. He was in an interview the other day talking about the future of the club. He's talking about Luis Suarez potentially getting Lautaro Martinez or Sergio Aguero even. And he's not even talking about Antoine Griezmann being a pedestal in this team as a pedestal. He's talking about Neymar coming back for crying out loud. And Dembele, who's always injured. Griezmann is taking the back seat. What does this mean? The fact that he's available for 100 million euros means that Barcelona have fully accepted that, you know what, we might have to take a hit on him and get rid of him. What does this mean for Chelsea though? It means that if they get Griezmann, it means no Sancho or no Boga. For me, I think Griezmann would be an excellent signing. I really do. I think Griezmann has everything that Lampard needs in his system. He's quick, he's good on the ball, he's got a killer pass, he gets the goals. The problem is where would he fit? If you put him in that 10 role, he'll be perfect. He'll play false 9, that Mason Mount role. He can play on the left, but then we got a winger issue, surplus to requirement. So it makes me think what's going to happen. His work rate is phenomenal. He will fit in with the whole Lampard press. I can tell this would be a Lampard level signing. Let's not get it twisted. He is a very good player. I'm not going to lie to you guys, being linked with players, and I understand being linked does not mean we're going to get them. But being linked with Jadon Sancho and Antoine Griezmann excites me as a football fan. That's the kind of players I want to be linked with. But the question is, and I want to put this question to all of you. Jadon Sancho or Antoine Griezmann? Who would you rather have at Chelsea? I personally think Jadon Sancho has a higher ceiling. But bring Griezmann in now. He fixes a lot of problems that this current Chelsea team has. Bring a striker in and Griezmann and all of a sudden you have got maybe between them 50 goals. Because Griezmann is a goal scoring machine. Griezmann has been doing it year in, year out. He can press. He's got a good work rate. He's creative. He's very good. He's individualistic. So he can get a goal by himself. He can get on the end of something. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I am leaning towards Griezmann over Sancho if the offer came. And 100 million? Wow. That going from one end to the spectrum for 100 million and 120 million to 12 million. Apparently, Frank Lampard wants to activate the clause of 12 million. He thinks Boga will add to the team. He's been very impressed with the player. And all in all, he thinks that player is good enough to come in and play. This is promising. I'm not going to lie to you though. Like I said in my last video, I want this kid at the club. For me, he will be our best winger. He will actually be our best winger at this moment in time. So, it's going to be interesting. I hope they do it. But then I'm guessing it doesn't mean Griezmann and Sancho won't happen. But one of the three. Comment below, do you think we'll activate it? Or do we activate it and then resell him? It's interesting. Finally, Luka Jovic got caught not being in quarantine. Got slammed by the Prime Minister. He got slammed by Real Madrid's Federation. And Zidane has had enough. He said, hasta luego in that, my friend. You need to go. Arrivederci. See you later, my friend. Get out of the club. They've had enough. But this really annoyed me. This is really annoying me. I'm not going to lie to you lot. This is seriously annoying me. Listen to this nonsense. Luka Jovic joins Real Madrid for, and I'm not exaggerating, 50 million euros. Sits on the bench, trains with them, couple of paellas here and there, couple of, sangrias with his wife. They go out in Madrid, beautiful town, get to walk everywhere, burn some calories. He's available now, they said. Okay, cool. So he's depreciated in price. Yeah, definitely. He must have depreciated in price. Nah. My guy is available for 60 million euros. How? How can he be available for 60 million euros when you just signed him, hardly played him? He must have under 10 appearances. Not even starts, appearances. Yet, you're trying to tell me he's worth 60 million. Pathetic. I'm not having it. You're not getting more than 40 million when you sit around the table with Marina. Take the money. Is he good enough for Chelsea? 100%. Do I see us spending that kind of money on him? Hell no. Marina will not pay that money. Is he good enough to lead the line for Chelsea? Doesn't suit his style of play. He's not that kind of striker. He had Haller lead the line and he played off Haller when he played at Frankfurt. Now he's struggling. I think that's why Zidane doesn't like him, because he's an instinctive finisher. With all the crosses we put in, it might be good, but at the same time, we play a lot of build-up play. And the reason why our performances were improving was because Giroud was in the team. A1 link-up play. So you know what, guys? I have no idea, but I personally think this is good rumours. All four players we've been linked with in the last 3 days, wavy.